a text shadow right there. Okay, so let's go ahead now and go back to the tutorial. All right, guys, so before we go on to the next page or the next section, I want you guys to take a break. Go ahead and take a break, and I want to go ahead and show you all some of the pro features and what this page builder has as its full potential. Now, this right here is a slider right here. It's a full width slider and has a lot of really cool options. Now, you guys are sort of familiar with a lot of the other modules by now, so I'm going to show you this module and I'm going to show you what it is. And guys, this is basically very similar to a lot of the other features that we've been using. So this right here is a slider right here, and I put like believe, you could put anything, and there's all sorts of really cool features you can have, like the Ken's Burns effect. You can have a background overlay, so if you want a different overlay color, you can go ahead and just add it in right there. And it has a lot of different slider options, so here you can change the speed of it, the autoplay, the transition. You can have it fade in instead of having a slide. You can change the transition speed. You can actually decide where you want the text to come in on when it comes in. So right here, instead of having it come up, you can have it come down. You can have it zoom in. There is so many features and amazing things about the pro version. And also for the style right here, you can change all of the same thing. You can have it like vertical, horizontal. You can put it anywhere you want. So I just want to go ahead and point out that the pro feature will include this full width slider, and it's really, really cool. You can see right there, it kind of zooms in. We have that Ken's burn effect right there, and it just looks really nice. So if this is something that you guys want, this is included in the pro version as well. And of course right here I have two sliders, so you can get creative. You don't have to have it like as a full width one. You can even have like a fourth section right here, and people can kind of like scroll in and see like, oh, this, what's this, and you can be talking about different things. And also right here is another feature. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you all the pro features right here. So on the left side right here, you see the pro elements. Now this right here is a post widget. So basically, let's say you're making a menu or something. The post widget right here is really helpful because you can like talk about menus right here. You can talk about like a steak dinner. You can give a description about the steak dinner or something else. And it saves you a ton of time instead of trying to find out, how do I do this? The pro elements are really amazing. And also it comes with a contact form. And I like this contact form, guys, because it integrates very well with the page builder. Now, I will be talking about another contact form a little bit later, but their contact form, I will be honest, is a little bit better because you can decorate it. You can get very customizable. You can change everything. You can change the color. You can change the messages. You can change the position. You can change anything. And the same way we did it with those other modules, you can do the same exact thing with this. So I recommend getting it as well. And also a really cool feature that these guys have is these flip boxes. So if you guys like this feature right here, they have some flip boxes. And guys, I know this looks very basic, but you can get so customizable with this stuff. You can keep making like all sorts of different things and trial and error and working on your site to find out how you can incorporate these on your website. Now guys, I'll be very honest, the pro elements, they always add a lot of more stuff. When I did this tutorial, maybe around like 6 months ago, it's actually the highest rated tutorial on Udemy. I got over 1,000 positive reviews, but I didn't even include the pro elements, and half these features weren't even available back then. So the page builder has gone such a long way. These guys have really outshined, and that's why I want to introduce the pro features, because when I did that other tutorial on Udemy, none of these were even here. And these guys consistently add stuff. They always add a lot of new things. Like this right here is their pricing table. So if you guys want to have a pricing table right here, you guys can do that because the pro feature will also integrate well with WooCommerce. So you guys can have a little a gold membership, silver membership, and everything else. And I also have tutorials, guys, on memberships and WooCommerce and all sorts of other cool tutorials. So be sure to check out my channel if you guys are ever interested down the road on memberships or anything else with like booking or something like that. I have so many tutorials on virtually everything. And right here we have a countdown timer. So right here I took the countdown timer right here, and let's say you want to have like a movie coming out or something, you want to put it on your website. This can be your whole landing page. You can just say, we're coming soon on this and so days. So right here you see we have the days, we have the hours, we have the minutes, and you guys can customize this to anything that you want. Right here we can change this to like inline or a block. We can take off days, we can take off hours, we can just have minutes or seconds, or you can just make your own custom label. You can decide what you want here. So right here we just have minutes and seconds, but we can have something else like you can put here like I don't know, light years. Maybe you're doing some Star Wars a promotion or something like that. I don't know. People out there do all sorts of weird things. So you can have it like talk about whatever you want. And another really cool one is the login feature. So if you have a forum, which I also have a tutorial for, it's a free tutorial. So all my tutorials are free. I never charge for any of my tutorials. So this right here is like a login form, so people can go ahead and log into your website, and then they can like post on something, or they can leave a comment on one of your blog post or something like that. This is where you can integrate the contact form. And of course, everything is fully customizable, so you can always customize it to your liking. And for those of you who are like, CSS, developers and stuff like that, you guys can, enter your own CSS here. So maybe you want to go ahead and align the center, or you want to go ahead and give it a drop shadow or something like that. For you developers out there, you also have the ability to add custom CSS to this. So it's not just for complete beginners, it's also for people who are, developers and want to go above and beyond and add some, extra stuff or whatever you want to add. And this next section right here is, it's nothing. But I also want to show you all the, I think I had the share buttons, which are really cool. So let's say you want to go ahead and have people like share your stuff. You can simply just take this, and maybe I'll just drag it right here. And now people can go ahead and share your website on LinkedIn. They can share it on Twitter. They can share it on Google and also Facebook. So the share icons are also a really, really cool feature. And again, I want to also talk about the template. So right here we have this template, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and drag this down. Now maybe you want to actually duplicate your page somewhere, or you want to, do something, or you have all your pages right here. So if I click on the home page right here, guess what? The entire page is just going to create right there again. Just like we created the first page, everything's there. So we don't need to do all that hard work again, So that's why I recommend doing the homepage template right here, because it saves you a lot of time, right? I mean, that's up to you though. It's really up to you and your decision on it. But it's just another pro feature that they have. I think it's really cool. Me personally though, I probably wouldn't use that. I would probably just go ahead and save the page and export it. And we'll talk more about that a little bit later when we talk about the pro features. And guys, look at the price here. So you also get all of these templates, and I'll talk more about templates a little bit later, but they include all of these free templates for you. So they're pre-designed websites, and they do everything. And on a one button click, they create everything. And guys, these guys are always adding new widgets like every week, dude. These guys add so much stuff to their pro features because these guys are new to the community and they really want to shine. So I recommend getting the pro feature. And guys, honestly, look at these prices right here. What is $49 for the entire year? Like, what is that worth to you? When you're making a website, guys, you never want to cut corners. The website is a representation of you. It shows who you are. So I recommend getting the pro version. Of course, if you don't need to have those features, I wouldn't get them. I'm just saying, if you are, looking to expand your website and you want a lot of these pro features, I mean, $50 for the entire year, like, you have to be crazy not to get it. Because remember, guys, you also get a year of support and updates. So if you ever have a problem with something or something's not working, you can just, ask these guys and they'll help you out. Now, I recommend probably, it depends. If you guys are just looking for like one or two websites, I would get the business one. But for those people who want to start a career on this and you want to develop your skills, I recommend the unlimited, because think about it. You get 1 year of unlimited updates, and this is actually for the entire year, guys. So you can always 3 months from now, you can email them and they'll help you out right away, And honestly, guys, when you're working on websites, you don't want to cut corners and you don't want to get frustrated, because I guarantee you, for those of you watching this, you're going to run into problems and you're going to leave me comments and you're going to say, hey, Daryl, this isn't working. Well, I'm going to say, guys, if you had their pro support, these guys can help you in a matter of a few hours. So I recommend getting it. You not only get the support, you get all those pro features, and you also get the templates. And remember, these guys have coming soon stuff. These guys are always bringing in new pro widgets to sort of help you guys out and increase your design and your imagination. So I recommend getting the pro version. But again, if you don't want it, you can just stick to the basic features, because they still work, and for a free page builder, it's probably the best free page builder I have ever seen. I've been around WordPress for, 5-6 years, and the pro feature is simply nothing short of amazing, okay? So that's basically all I wanted to talk about as far as the pro features go. We will talk more about the templates, because again, you do get pro templates with the pro features as well. So does that make sense? Pro templates with pro, I guess. I don't know what to call them. You get new ones, So right here under the add template right here, usually with the free version, you're only limited to maybe like half of these. But with the pro version, you get access to all of them. And these are pre-designed websites, guys. So basically, everything's already made. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an example of that right now. So let's go ahead and say, let's do this. Let's go ahead and make a new page. I'll go ahead and close this. I'll make a new page, and I'll show you guys a quick example of the templates. But again, I'm not going to go too far in depth because I'm going to talk more about that a little bit later. But making a page, guys, it's so fast. So right here, I'm just going to go to plus page. So right now, I'm basically just going to create a page, right? And you're thinking, you know, it takes a long time to make a page, you know, so I'm just going to do Demo Pro and go to Edit with Elementor. All right, and I'm just gonna click on Add a Template right here, and then from here you can just simply click on any of these, and it's just gonna import the entire thing, and then your website's already done. So there you go, just like that. And then right here, just click on Insert, and then everything's done. So that's basically what a template is. So it really benefits your website. Now, of course, it looks like this because remember, I hope you know why, because we didn't actually set the page. Remember, we have to take off the header and the other part. But just for tutorial purposes, we'll talk more about this later. And you just get a whole you get a whole website done for you in a matter of seconds. So I highly recommend it. It's really, really cool. And if you're looking to make a website really, really fast, I would definitely look into the pro features, and the templates are, guys, they're amazing. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, right? You want to make a website as fast as possible, and with the pro features, you're given that access. So again, I'll go ahead and do it right here. I'll go ahead and add it. Which one should we add? Let me show you one more. I think this one right here is a pro one. Let's see here, we'll do another one. Landing page coupon, huh? Real estate, for real estate agents, huh? Tourism. We'll go ahead and add in, I don't know, we'll add in this one right here, this photography one. So there you go, that's it. You get this entire layout. Look at that. Someone basically already made a website for you and a landing page for you in seconds. So it's really amazing what the pro elements can do, okay? So I hope this was helpful. I do have links for the pro the pro features in the description. If you guys do purchase it, I make a small commission. So I get maybe I don't know, 10% or something like that. But the pro features, guys, are truly amazing. And again, if you have problems with your website or something's not working, these guys will help you out, okay? So we'll talk more about the pro layouts a little bit later, and also mobile optimization and everything. But let's go ahead and go back to the tutorial and talk about let's keep making the website. You guys are already doing really, really good, and if you guys are here, congratulations, because a lot of people don't want to spend the hour or 2 hours to basically give them a whole new career, a whole new trade, right? But they'll spend 5 years in college and learn nothing, like myself. So let's go ahead and go back to the tutorial. Okay.